first episode of a brand new season of Inside India's best known companies, we delved into India's infrastructure giant, Larsen and Toubro. In a candid chat with the company's chairman A.M. Nayak, we discussed some of the key issues plaguing the Indian economy and the challenges these would throw up for a company like L&T. According to Nayak, one of the ways L&T is trying to guard itself against ups and downs in India is to increasingly look overseas. Sanjay Dawar, Managing Director of Accenture Management Consulting, joined us to tell us why this is a smart strategy.
I think if you look at it across sectors, what we've seen is companies are looking at diversifying geographical risk. And I'm not surprised that infrastructure companies are actually looking at international markets. Specific to infrastructure, the Middle East is promising to be a good area to look at. So is South Africa and parts of the African continent, and also to some extent Southeast Asia. And if I just take each of those briefly, if you look at the Middle East, you've got a situation where there's a global slowdown. You're seeing the you're seeing the problems with pressures on crude oil. You're seeing that coming down after a long time. You've actually got new technologies like shale coming of age. And therefore, even the Middle East as such, and Saudi Arabia in particular, would be looking at avenues for alternative growth moving forward. And one key area is infrastructure. In fact, they're talking about smart cities being built in Saudi Arabia. They're talking about big numbers, over $100 billion per year being spent. And as a consequence, infrastructure is a good place to look at the Middle East as another market. You see a similar thing also happening in Africa. As the African continent comes of age, it is being touted as the next frontier. There are these regional interest groups which are forming in Africa. And one of the first things which is going to happen is interconnectedness of the various countries. And what does that mean? That means, roads, railways, ports, all kinds of infrastructure is going to become very important in the African subcontinent. And likewise, if you move to Southeast Asia also, markets like Indonesia growing at 10-12%, there is a need for infrastructure there. It is already a hotbed when it comes to metals and mining. Therefore, you are going to see more and more infrastructure players looking at markets like Middle East, Africa, and Southeast Asia.